Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Saturday, March 19th, 2022. Stand by for commentary. Well, Americans, today's commentary is on Democrats and President Biden and energy. And for you Americans, especially energy. President Biden is blaming Vladimir Putin for your energy problems. Funny thing is, they should be blaming himself because he endorsed the Green Deal. And first thing he did when he came up was cut off the Keystone Pipeline, shut down energy, make the oil companies suffer. Yeah. And you guys in the Democratic Party that are Al Gore disciples. Boy, how come you decided to be Al Gore disciples? That's as bad as being Trump disciples in the Republican Party. Oh boy. And you wonder why your country's going to hell in a handbasket? Boy, just blame yourselves. The answer to energy, President Biden, is two things. A way of thinking that you don't even have because you got watermelons in your head and you're always Sleepy Joe. Yeah. But here it goes. Number one, when you first came into office, you should have told the Greendale guys to go stick it. And you should have told the American people in your inaugural address, fossil fuels are a thing of the past. But we don't have anything to take their place at the moment. Therefore, I request a two-pronged thing to save our planet, our environment, and our energy. Number one, give a sunset for fossil fuels and oil. Like I told you in previous videos, I would give about a 30-year thing. So I would go up to January 2054, but that's just the arbitrary thing that your favorite alien here has put up there. You guys can decide about that. But I would say January 2054. Next, if I was President Biden on this inaugural address, I would have said, when I leave this place here and start doing my work, first thing we'll do is to increase work on the Keystone Pipeline, decrease regulation on oil and gas exploration and fermentation for the next 10 years. And oil companies, you have that time to start looking for an alternative with us in the government and the United Nations. Second, I would form a United Nations task force so that we can every nation can start building plants that take away pollutants from the atmosphere that also include pathogens, so it would indirectly help us with COVID-19, where we could finally diminish it in the atmosphere and its succeeding variants. As a favorite alien, I told you had 256 and you still got, 249 to go? Something like that? Yeah, yoo-hoo. And some of those are going to be worse than the ones you got already. And, oh, yeah, Americans, you're going to be hitting 1 million by the end of this month. 1 million dead. Yoo-hoo. 6 million dead already. So that means that you are 0.3% with the million dead of your population is dead from COVID-19 so far. And the world population is 0.1% is dead of the 6 billion people that live here. Yoo-hoo! You getting me? But back to your deal, Americans, and President Biden in his first inaugural address. So we will need to build these plants on a country basis. Some country only need one. Countries as big as the United States may need 3 or 4. Countries like Russia and China may need more than that. Because China, in burning their candles at both ends, not only trying to be communist and capitalist, but trying to use all forms of energy to catch up to the West, and that's burning their territory and burning their population and atmosphere in a hurry. Russia, on the other hand, uses dirty oil, which messes up the environment. Yeah, oh boy. Their methods of retrieving their energy is awful. Gas or oil. So I would recommend that we have to get together in these plans. And remember, Russia wasn't at war with Ukraine at the time. But Putin, he's got dementia over there, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about that now. But today, you can get China screaming and kicking into the table because you have to change the way your way of thinking is, both on energy and form of government that you have. Capitalism, democracy, socialism, communism, none of them work. And it's driving you to extinction. But the first thing you need to do is get a handle on your energy. You must, for the next 10 years, you'll need oil and gas. But that doesn't mean that you start fracking the heck out of the planet and you're not saving the planet by taking all the atmosphere pollutants out of the way. Then you got to decide what to do with the pollutants. Can you use them for something else? Some of them you can. Some of them you're going to have to discard. So you're going to have to set up industries for this. And some of them you have to discard to your incinerator. Yoo-hoo, the sun. Yoo-hoo. Yeah. And you got to decide, okay, how much can our star take? And that's what you got to determine for your scientists. How much can you dispose in the sun? The sun is not limitless. Neither is your earth limitless. So you're running out of your oil and gas. Sooner or later, you'll be out. What are you going to do then? You don't even have an energy policy right now. So you're going to have to get an energy policy. Hopefully to rely on polaric energy, eventually, i.e. ion power. But you don't know how to do ion power yet. You don't even know how to do nuclear fusion yet. But you're going to have to. Look at the way you learn how to do nuclear fission on a war. You started in 1939, and by 1945 you had it. But look at all the resources you devoted to it. If you can devote a lot of your planetary resources to it, you can get it done. But you get petty differences that won't allow you to do that. See what I mean, Americans? And for this matter, humans? You guys are a pain in the ass. Anyway, this is your favorite alien, saying this is what you got to do to get yourself out of your energy situation. Good day.